Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about the recent changes which are proposed in the IAS Cadre rule. So, the union government is planning to acquire for itself the overriding powers to transfer IAS and IPS officers through Central Deputation. And they will do this by doing away the requirement of taking the approval of the state government. So, the Department of Personnel and Training has written this letter to the state on 12th January that the union government proposes to amend Rule 6 of the IAS Cadre Rules 1954, which are the Indian Administrative Service Cadre Rules 1954. Now, why this amendment is required? What is the reason for this amendment? So, the central government has given the reason that, and this reason is also written in the letter that was written by the Department of Personnel and Training, that the states are not sponsoring an adequate number of officers for the central deputation, and the number of officers are not sufficient to meet the requirement at the center. So the number of persons, the number of officers which the state government are providing are not enough. In fact, the percentage of officers which they used to provide has decreased since the previous times when they were providing. So due to all of this, now the central government wants to take this power in their own hands to decide that which officers will be transferred on the central deputation. If we talk about the current law, the current rules which are there, which are at present implemented, are that IAS officers are appointed based on the IAS rules 1954. And this rule 6 states that an IAS officer shall be appointed by the central government or the state government or any other association or body of individuals or a company. So the body of association shall be substantially or wholly owned by the central government or the state government. So this is the current rule which is implemented. But now we will talk about the change that has been proposed. So the government of India has proposed to amend the Rule 6, and the central government wants to appoint officers proportionately. So the officer should be proportional to the center and the respective state. And the number of IAS officers to work at the center from the state will be decided by the central government. So the central government wants to have this power to decide how many officers will be working for the central government, how many will be working for the state government, how it will be decided, how this proportionality thing will be implemented. So, but they have also said that all this decision will be taken after consulting the state government. Though there are lots of states which are opposing this amendment, there are around 6 to 7 states which are opposing this change. In this amendment, though the center is proposing to insert a provision in Rule 6, and it is also saying that this rule which states that IAS officers could be posted on central deputation with the concurrence of the state government will be intact. This part of the rule will be intact. It will not be changed. What they are saying is that amendment will be brought by adding a provided in this rule, and that provided will state that each state government shall make available for deputation to the central government, and such number of eligible officers of various levels to the extent of the central deputation reserve as prescribed by the rules which are provided by the regulation which are provided under Rule 4 subclause 1, which are adjusted proportionately by the number of officers available at the center government and at the state level. So this will be done, a provided will be added to the current rule. This is the amendment that has been proposed, but this rule talks about one more very important thing, which is the consent of the officer. In either case, whether the deputation is decided by the central government or the state government, in either case, the most important thing is which the Rule 6 states that no officer shall be appointed to an organization without his consent. So this is the most important rule, and this is the rule, this is the amendment which has been proposed by the government of India. I hope this video was helpful to all of you. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. In case you have any query in regard to legal matters or law exams, you can reach out to me on my email ID or on my Instagram ID. The link for the same is provided in the description below. Thank you very much.